If Cozumel keeps showing up on your cruise itinerary and you have no idea what to do, or you've already been there 3 or 4 times and you are tired of doing the same thing, this guide is for you. Because Cozumel can be an easy port day, but only if you understand where your ship docks and choose an experience that actually matches your vibe. I have visited Cozumel on multiple cruise lines, docked at all 3 cruise terminals, taken taxis around the island, and personally visited Paradise Beach, Nachi Cocom, and Mar Latino. So I'm going to explain where your ship may dock, what surrounds each terminal, how to get downtown, and which type of beach club or activity may fit your day. I am not here to tell you there is one best way to do Cozumel because there isn't. The right answer depends on whether you want activities, a quiet beach day, a lower cost adults only option, local shopping, or something completely different. If you are new here, I'm Dee. I'm a travel advisor and cruise content creator. And on this channel, I share cruise tips, port guides, and my real experience to help you plan a trip that makes sense for you, not just a trip everybody else is taking. If that sounds like the kind of cruise content you need, go ahead and subscribe. I have more port guides and first-hand cruise videos on the way, and subscribing helps you find them when it's time to plan your next trip. This is not a list of 10 places I pulled from the internet. I'll tell you when something comes from my own experience and why I'm only mentioning an option so you know it exists. Let's start with the part that confuses a lot of first time visitors: the terminals. First, Cozumel has 3 main terminals: Puerta, the International Pier, and Punta Langosta. Across those terminals, there are 8 cruise berths. That means Cozumel can be extremely busy when several ships are in port. But 8 berths does not mean 8 ships will be there every single day. Also, cruise lines do not have a permanent assigned parking place. I'm going to tell you where ships dock commonly based on my experience, but always check your cruise line's app, daily schedule, or port information for your actual sailing. Puerto Maya is the terminal I associate most with Carnival Corporation ships. I've seen Carnival and Princess here, along with ships from Holland America Line, Cunard, and other lines. I've also seen MSC Grandiosa and Margaritaville at Sea Islander use this area. Puerto Maya is a large complex with shopping, restaurants, and plenty of places designed specifically for cruise passengers. If you only want to get off the ship, buy souvenirs, have a drink, and get back on board, you can do that without leaving the port complex. Puerto Maya is south of downtown San Miguel. If downtown is your plan, you will need a taxi unless you are committed to a long walk in Cozumel heat, and personally, I would just take the taxi. The International Pier is very close to Puerto Maya. This is where I docked on Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas, and I have also seen Norwegian Breakaway and Breakaway Plus class ships here as well. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity commonly use this terminal, but other lines can use it too. You'll find another cruise focused shopping and dining area around the terminal, and Royal Village Shopping Center is across the road. Downtown is still north of you, so a taxi is a practical option for most people. Punta Langosta is one of the easiest access to downtown. I have docked here on MSC Seascape and Norwegian Viva. I've also seen older Royal Caribbean ships here in lines such as Disney and Virgin may use it depending on the schedule. When you leave the ship, you walk into an open air mall with a lot of shopping, a movie theater, Starbucks, and a Senor Frogs. But unlike the other 2 terminals, you are already at the edge of downtown San Miguel. You can walk along the waterfront, find more restaurants and local shopping, see the main square, and get more scenic views without paying for a taxi into town. There's also a large mega grocery and department store a short walk south of the terminal. If you need snacks, toiletries, medicine, vacation supplies, or you're nosy like me and enjoy seeing what a grocery store looks like in another country, this is an option too. So here's the easy version. Punta Langosta puts you right by downtown. Puerto Maya and the International Pier give you plenty inside near the cruise area, but you usually want to take a taxi if downtown is the goal. And no matter what somebody's old cruise vlog says, verify your own terminal because assignments can change. Taxis are available at all 3 terminals, and the rates are generally based on zones instead of a meter. I have pictures of the taxi price boards from each terminal, so I'm putting those on the screen now. Use them as a planning reference, but still check the current board and confirm the total price with the driver before you get in. Ask whether the price is for the entire vehicle or per person. Carry some cash for taxis, tips, and smaller purchases. If you plan to use a car, ask before the service starts instead of waiting until it's time to pay. And a credit card usually gives you stronger fraud protection than handing over direct access to your checking account through a debit card. And do not play with your return time. Your ship's time may not match Cozumel local time. Keep your phone or watch set to ship time. Know the all aboard time and not just departure time. And build in a cushion. Cozumel is easy to navigate, but traffic, taxi lines, and distance can still eat up more time than you expected. Now, let's talk about beach clubs. I have personally visited all three of these and they serve three different type of port days. Paradise Beach is my pick for families, groups, and people who want options. There is a large pool, beach access, food, drinks, and an optional fun pass for the water attractions. It can also work for the person who wants to relax and the cousin who apparently came to Cozumel to climb an inflatable obstacle course. The food and staff has been good in my experience. The coconut shrimp is bomb, and I cannot stand shrimp, so that should tell you something. The guacamole is a 12 out of 10. The chicken tenders were they were there, and the drinks were good too. I also like how reasonably priced the day beds were when I booked mine. I paid about $90, but prices and package requirements can change, so check the current website before using my old price as your budget. The trade offs are that the shoreline can be rocky, and Paradise Beach can feel crowded when several ships are in port. If you want energy and activities, that may not bother you. If your dream beach day is silence and personal space, keep listening. Nachi Cocom is for the person who wants to sit down, eat, drink, and mind their business. It currently advertises a limit of 130 guests per day, which helps it stay quieter than the larger beach clubs. The water was beautiful and clear when I visited, and the entire day felt calm and relaxing. The downside is also the selling point. There is not a whole lot to do. It's a beach day, no more, no less. If you need constant activities, you may get bored. If you want peace, that is exactly why you book it. The grilled fish I had was okay, but those buffalo wings, abso-freaking-lutely. Crispy with the sauce on the side, it is not the thick traditional American buffalo sauce. It is more vinegar forward, but works with those wings. Y'all, look, I like that sauce so much, I had to come home and find it. So I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. This bottle right here, this is so good. And the lime sorbet I had was also really good as well. Del Mar Latino is my overall best value for the money. It is adults only, currently limits admission to 40 guests per day, and includes food and drink. The atmosphere is closer to Nachi Cocom than Paradise Beach, small, quiet, and low key. It's also roughly a 7 to 10 minute walk from Puerta and the International Pier. You can see the ships from the club, and if you arrive early enough, you can watch one of the ships pull into port. I had the opportunity to watch Carnival Jubilee sail right by on her way into port, and that view alone made the location feel different from a regular beach club. The guacamole comes in a close second behind Paradise Beach. The buffalo wings are a close second to Nachi Cocom. They taste good, but the wings are tiny. The drinks were good, and depending on the time of day, you may get a decent amount of natural shade. The biggest warning is that this is not a traditional sandy beach. The water entry is rocky and conditions can become rough when ships or boats pass when it's windy. Water may splash over the retaining wall, and staff may close access to the man made beach area. Book Del Mar Latino for the value, food, drinks, pool, and ship views, not because you expect a wide sandy shoreline. If one of these beach clubs sound like your kind of day, I have separate videos from Paradise Beach, Nachi Coco, and Del Mar Latino linked in the description below. Watch those videos after this guide so you can see the food, the water, and the overall atmosphere before you choose. What if you do not want any of those three beach clubs? Cozumel has a lot more going on than people give it credit for. Those three beach clubs are not your only choices. Mr. Sancho's is another popular all-inclusive beach club option, and Chunkin Up Adventure Park combines water activities with more of a park style day. There's also the newer Kuza Beach Club and Adventure Park. It has several pass levels, and depending on the package, it can include the beach, a water park with 4 slides, a lazy river, and kids splash area, plus options such as zip lining, snorkeling, kayaking, paddleboarding, food, and drinks. I have not personally reviewed Mr. Sancho's, Chunkanop, or Kuza, so I'm mentioning them for awareness, and I'm not pretending I can rank them for you. Cozumel is also known for snorkeling and diving. You can book an island tour, head towards the less developed east side for coastal scenery, look for Mayan cultural experiences, or try a food tour or cooking class. If you have visited Cozumel several times, this is where I will stop automatically booking another basic beach day and look for what else fits your interests. If you do not want a formal excursion at all, downtown San Miguel can be the activity. Walk the waterfront, shop outside the cruise terminal bubble, eat somewhere local, visit the main square, or stop at Mega. Just research your route and return time before wandering off. My first warning is underestimating how long everything takes. Your port day is not the time between docking and sailing. You still have to get off the ship, find transportation, travel, return, and be back before all aboard. Second, do not assume your phone automatically shows the time your ship is using. Verify the ship time before you leave and set an alarm with enough time to return. Third, do not assume the cruise terminal is Cozumel. The port complexes are convenient, but they are built for cruise traffic. Even if you do not book an excursion, consider downtown, a local restaurant, an island tour, or another experience outside the gates. You paid to visit Cozumel, not just the duty free store closest to the gangway. Paradise Beach gives families and active groups the most variety. Nachi Cocom is for a quiet, uncomplicated beach day. Mar Latino is my value pick for adults who want food, drinks, a pool, and ship views to the southern terminals. Downtown, snorkeling, diving, Chunkanab, island tours, and cultural or food experiences give you plenty of alternatives when another beach day is not calling your name. If you want help choosing and booking the excursion, use the excursion links in the description. And if you need help planning the entire cruise and not just the port day, submit a cruise planning inquiry through Melon and Pride Travels. Link will be down in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe for more cruise tips, port guides, and first-hand reviews. And let me know in the comments what you're planning to do during your next Cozumel visit. But until next time, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'm wishing you safe and happy travels. Bye.